Stop scrolling, face screaming in fear, because some quarters in your pocket could be worth thousands, and people spend them every day without knowing it. The first quarter looks normal, but a tiny mistake turned it into a collector's target. Most were damaged in circulation, and the clean survivors are worth serious money. The second one became valuable because of a missing detail most people never notice. That small error caused huge demand, and prices exploded. The third quarter shouldn't exist the way it does. It was struck incorrectly, and collectors hunted aggressively because very few escape circulation. The fourth quarter is the scariest one. It looks exactly like regular change, but if it has the right detail, collectors pay shocking prices for it. Before you spend state quarters, stop and check them closely. One small detail could turn pocket change into a life-changing surprise. Collision. Coin number one, stop what you're doing right now, because the coins in your pocket might be worth far more than you think, and most people spend them every day without even noticing. The 2008 Arizona State Quarter looks normal, common, and completely safe to use, but that assumption is exactly what's costing people real money. This coin was part of the 50 State Quarters program, and while millions were produced, almost all were heavily circulated. That means most examples you see today are damaged, worn, and nearly worthless to serious collectors. If you don't check yours carefully, you could be throwing away a hidden treasure without even knowing it. The design itself is iconic, the Grand Canyon and saguaro cactus. But what most people don't realize is that condition determines value. Every scratch, dent, or nick lowers what collectors will pay. Coins that survive circulation with sharp details and untouched surfaces are disappearing fast, and each day more are ruined or lost forever. Most people don't even look closely at the mint mark, the edges, or the detail in the canyon lines. That's exactly why collectors hunt through old rolls and forgotten change. They're looking for the few survivors with pristine surfaces and bold designs. And those survivors can command serious money, far beyond what you'd expect for a common quarter. Here's the part most people get wrong. Cleaning your coin. One careless scrub, and you've destroyed its value. Collectors will reject it instantly. Natural surfaces are everything, and once they're gone, the opportunity is gone too. You literally can't undo a mistake like that. Strike quality matters, too. Some Arizona quarters were struck sharply, others weakly. Weak strikes look flat and lifeless, while strong strikes with clear lettering and bold canyon details can make the coin stand out in a collector's eyes. If you hold one in your hand that's untouched, it could be more valuable than hundreds of worn examples combined. Even minor errors, off-center strikes, double letters, die cracks, can turn a normal-looking coin into a collector's target. Most people throw away coins like this every day without realizing they've just lost a potential gold mine. The reality is brutal. High-quality Arizona quarters are disappearing fast. Coins are lost, damaged, cleaned, or destroyed by circulation. Every day you don't check your change, more potential treasures vanish. That small coin you toss into the register or leave in a jar could have been one of the few surviving examples collectors are desperate to find. Modern coins like this one are also dangerous because people assume they'll never be valuable. That's exactly why overlooked survivors like the Arizona quarter quietly climb in value over time. By ignoring it, you're literally throwing away history and potential money at the same time. Collectors still hunt for these quarters in old rolls, inherited collections, and forgotten jars. The thrill comes from spotting the ones with sharp detail, bold design, and untouched surfaces. Coins that most people assume are worthless. Every scratch, cleaned, or worn coin you pass buys another coin you'll never get back. If you don't check your quarters carefully, the 2008 Arizona coin in your pocket could vanish into circulation forever, destroyed or lost before collectors even notice existed. And when the survivors are gone, the opportunity disappears completely. Once it's gone forever. So before you spend or ignore your change, stop. Look closer. Check the details. Respect the surfaces. Because that ordinary-looking Arizona quarter could be hiding a hidden treasure that nobody else will ever see again. Don't let a moment of carelessness cost you a coin collectors would fight for. Don't let your own pocket be the reason a valuable coin disappears. Your 2008 Arizona State Quarter might be one of the few left, and every day you ignore it, the odds get worse. Coin number 2 stops scrolling, because a quarter in your pocket might be more valuable than you realize, and most people spend or ignore them every single day. The 1999 Pennsylvania state quarter looks ordinary, common, and harmless, but that assumption is exactly what's causing people to lose hidden treasure. This coin was part of the 50 state quarters program, released in 1999 to represent Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. Millions were minted, but circulation destroyed the value of most examples. Scratches, bag marks, and worn edges are everywhere, making untouched coins increasingly rare and highly sought after by collectors. The design features the iconic Commonwealth statue, the Keystone symbol, and the state motto, giving it strong cultural and historical significance. But collectors don't pay for symbolism. They pay for condition, originality, and scarcity. Every scratch, every nick, every mark lowers the value dramatically. Most 1999 Pennsylvania quarters in circulation today are dull, worn, and overlooked. But the ones with sharp details, bold lettering, and clean surfaces are disappearing fast. Every day you throw away or spend these coins, more potential treasures vanish forever. Here's the part most people completely ignore. Original surfaces matter more than age. Cleaning or polishing instantly destroys collector value once a coin's natural surfaces are gone. So is the opportunity. People unknowingly throw away coins that could have been worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Strike quality is another critical factor. Some quarters were struck perfectly, while others came out weak and flat. Collectors immediately noticed the difference. A sharp 1999 Pennsylvania quarter with clear edges, bold design elements, and original surfaces can stand out in any collection and demand a premium price. Errors and minor variations add even more potential. Off-center strikes, double letters, die cracks, or missing details can make an ordinary-looking coin extraordinarily valuable. Most people never check for these subtle variations, which is why some quarters quietly sell for thousands while the general public spends theirs for face value. The 1999 Pennsylvania quarter also has historical context. Released at the end of the 20th century, it represents both the state and a significant moment in the United States Mint's popular state quarter series. It's circulated heavily, connecting everyday Americans to a moment in history, and that connection adds subtle emotional value to collectors. Collectors actively hunt these coins in old rolls, inherited collections, and forgotten jars. The excitement comes from spotting the rare survivors with pristine detail, clean surfaces, and bold features in a sea of worn examples. Every damaged, scratched, or clean quarter is a lost opportunity. The danger for casual holders is obvious. Every day you ignore these coins, more disappear permanently. Whether lost, damaged, or spent, the high-quality 1999 Pennsylvania quarters are shrinking in supply. That means the coins that remain will continue to grow in value, and the ones people overlook are gone forever. This coin also proves an important lesson. Value is hidden in condition, not age alone. A quarter from 1999 might look modern and common, but a survivor in perfect condition can instantly become a collector's target. Every scratch, every nick, every flaw matters, and the unnoticed pennies today may be the treasures of tomorrow. So before you spend or toss your change, slow down. Inspect the coin. Respect the surfaces. Check for mint marks, sharp details, and any irregularities. The 1999 Pennsylvania quarter in your pocket could be a hidden gem that collectors are desperately searching for, and every day you ignore increases the risk it will be lost forever. Don't be the person who threw away a coin collectors would fight to find. Your 1999 Pennsylvania state quarter might not look like much, but it has the potential to be one of the most valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Every moment counts. Check your change before it's too late. Coin number 3 stops scrolling right now, because a quarter in your pocket might be more valuable than you think, and most people spend them every single day without realizing it. The 2004 Florida state quarter looks ordinary, common, and safe, but that assumption is exactly why collectors are quietly hunting for the few survivors in high quality. Released in 2004 as part of the 50 state quarters program, the Florida quarter features the space shuttle launching from the Kennedy Space Center, along with the state outline and the motto, "In God We Trust." Millions were minted, but circulation destroyed most of them. Scratches, bag marks, and worn surfaces are everywhere, and untouched, high-quality examples are increasingly rare. Collectors don't care about age. They care about condition, detail, and originality. Every scratch, dent, or polish reduces value dramatically. The Florida Quarter's sharp design details, the shuttle, the lettering, the state outline, make well-preserved examples instantly stand out. Most 2004 Florida Quarters you'll see today are dull, worn, and overlooked, but the ones with bold detail, crisp lettering, and original surfaces are disappearing fast. Every day, unsuspecting people toss away or spend these coins, and collectors never get the chance to find them. One of the biggest mistakes people make is cleaning or polishing the coin. Original surfaces are everything. Once you remove them, the coin loses collector value permanently. That small act of making it shiny can turn a potentially valuable coin into ordinary pocket change. Strike quality matters, too. Some Florida quarters were struck sharply with crisp detail, while others were weaker. A strong strike makes the shuttle pop, highlights the edges, and preserves the intricate details collectors are searching for. Weak strikes make coins look flat and lifeless, reducing interest dramatically. Errors and minor variations add even more potential value. Off-center strikes, doubled letters, die cracks, or other subtle mint errors can turn a normal-looking Florida quarter into a collector's target. Most people never notice these, which is why valuable examples quietly sell for hundreds or even thousands, while the public spends theirs for face value. The 2004 Florida Quarter also has historical significance. It represents America's achievements in space, Florida's identity, and a critical year in the state quarter series. That context, combined with condition scarcity, makes high-quality examples particularly appealing to collectors. Collectors hunt for these coins in old rolls, inherited collections, and forgotten jars. The thrill comes from spotting the rare survivors with pristine surfaces and bold detail in a sea of worn, damaged examples. Every scratched or clean coin is another lost opportunity. Here's the reality. Every day you ignore these coins, more disappear forever. Lost, damaged, or thrown away. High-quality Florida quarters are shrinking in number. That means the coins that remain are quietly becoming more desirable, and the ones you overlook today may never be found again. The lesson is simple. Never underestimate a coin based on age alone. Even a 2004 quarter can hold significant value if it has survived circulation in high quality. The difference between an average coin and a collector's treasure is small, but that difference can mean hundreds or thousands of dollars. Before you spend or toss your change, slow down. Inspect every coin carefully. Look for sharp detail, strong surfaces, and mint marks. The 2004 Florida quarter in your pocket could be a hidden gem collectors are actively hunting, and ignoring it could be your biggest mistake. Don't let your careless spending destroy a coin that could have been worth serious money. The Florida quarter is hiding in plain sight, and every moment you wait increases the risk it will be lost forever. Coin number 4, and we will explore stop what you're doing right now. Because a quarter in your pocket could be worth far more than you think, and most people spend them every single day without realizing it. The 2001 New York State quarter looks ordinary, common, and completely safe, but that assumption is exactly why collectors are quietly hunting for the few high-quality survivors. Released in 2001 as part of the 50 State Quarters program, the New York quarter features the Statue of Liberty, an outline of the state and the state motto. Millions were minted, but the reality is that circulation destroyed most of the original detail. Scratches, bag marks, and worn surfaces are everywhere, making untouched, collector-quality examples extremely rare. Collectors don't care about age. They care about condition, sharpness, and originality. Every scratch, dent, or polish dramatically reduces value. The New York quarter's iconic details, the crown of the Statue of Liberty, the edges, and the lettering, are what makes certain coins stand out and demand attention from serious collectors. Most 2001 New York quarters in circulation today are dull, worn, and overlooked, but the few with crisp details, smooth surfaces, and strong design elements are disappearing fast. Every day people spend or throw away these coins, and collectors never even get a chance to find them. Here's the critical mistake. Cleaning. A single polish can destroy a coin's collector value permanently. Original surfaces are everything. The moment someone tries to make it shiny, they eliminate what makes it desirable. That means a coin that could have been a treasure is instantly reduced to ordinary pocket change. Strike quality is another huge factor. Some New York quarters were struck sharply with strong detail, while others came out weak and flat. A sharp strike makes the Statue of Liberty pop, preserves edges and highlights the lettering. Weak strikes look dull and lifeless, dramatically reducing collector interest. Errors and minor variations can also make a normal-looking coin extremely valuable. Off-center strikes, doubled letters, die cracks, or missing details can quietly turn a coin into a collector's target. Most people never check for these small differences, which is why valuable examples sell for hundreds or even thousands, while the public spends theirs for face value. The 2001 New York quarter also holds historical and cultural significance. It represents New York as a cornerstone of American identity, the Statue of Liberty as a symbol of freedom, and a key year in the State Quarter series. Coins from this period are in high demand for both condition and design, and quality examples are becoming increasingly scarce. Collectors still hunt these coins in old rolls, inherited collections, and forgotten jars. The excitement comes from spotting rare survivors with sharp detail and untouched surfaces in a sea of worn or damaged coins. Every scratched or clean coin is one less opportunity to find a true collector's treasure. The truth is harsh. Every day you ignore these coins, more disappear forever. Lost, damaged, or spent, high-quality New York quarters are shrinking in number. That means the remaining coins are quietly gaining value, and the ones you overlook today may never be seen again. Even though this coin is modern, it proves an important lesson. Value isn't about age, it's about condition. A quarter from 2001 may look ordinary, but a survivor in pristine condition can instantly become a collector's target. The difference between a common coin and a treasure is often small, but it can mean hundreds or thousands of dollars. So before you spend or toss your change, stop. Inspect every coin. Look for crisp details, clean surfaces, and strong edges. The 2001 New York State Quarter in your pocket could be a hidden gem that collectors are actively searching for, and ignoring it could be your biggest mistake. Don't let careless spending destroy a coin that could have been worth serious money. The New York quarter is hiding in plain sight, and every day you wait increases the risk it will be lost forever.